Hello and good evening. Hope you're keeping well. As you can see, one of the things happened a few weeks ago. I was continually battling with trying to get this place to any semblance of tidy. One of the things that I felt was that the space I had, there was too many radios, too many wires for the ones I actually used. Had my eyes on the IC9700 for a couple of weeks, well, a couple of months. All my older radios, the TS690, the Yaesu, and the DSP unit, that's all gone down to Lindar's in the Oval. Met Justin, was really good, and got a good price. That went towards the 7000. So now with all the hardware offloaded, that's giving me more space and less I need to have those large desks out. So basically I've rearranged the room now to get the radios in the corner there. So obviously I work from home, so my workspace is nice and down here. That monitor I use as well for my work. I use both of these monitors. Got a little Raspberry Pi, that's my research stuff I'm doing. That's another story, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think this evening's video is going to be me unboxing the 9700 and the SM30. I have to say a big thanks to MLS, really prompt delivery, very quick, and they threw in the microphone to go with it. So I've already got a number of external speakers, and I know the 9700 can take up 2 more because it's got 2 VFOs. But I'm thinking I can find a way to switch between them, use a switch to the band I'm listening on. I think I've got something like that in the repository of hardware and kit, external speaker switch, so I can switch between them, whatever I'm using at that time. So yeah, let's crack on and get the 9700 unboxed. So I'll get it down off the shelf and then start unboxing it and see what we got inside. So there's 9700. What you see here, something I thankfully had lying around. It doesn't do all the bands, the 9700 does. Originally I got this for the multiplexer for my Yagi 2 meter 77s and 6 meters, as you can see here. So I'll be using this on 2 meters and 77s. So yeah, it's very nice piece of kit. Takes 1 feed in, which is and then you get 3 coming out. I'll probably need some adapters because I think one connector on the 9700 is SA239, but the others are in. But thankfully I've got all the connectors I need over there, I believe. So we'll find out in due course. So I think I only need one other PL259 to N-type connector. I wouldn't be surprised if I've got one in there somewhere. They are all labelled up. All the little sticker labels you see are for the different types of connector. I've got B and C, SMA, all different types in there. So yeah, hopefully I've got the right one I need. So let's crack on. Box as ever looks fantastic. I look after all the boxes for my radios when I get them brand new. So yeah, this one looks no different. It's come very well packaged. And here we go. Here, read me first. That's nice, isn't it? Looks like a Unix manual. Read me first. What we got? Detailed additional information. What we have, or Google. Okay. Okay, repeater list, that's the same as what we get on the 705, which is very useful. And the 97700 software. This file contains the UK analog and D-star repeaters, so that's good. And then all the user manuals. So yeah, there was the advanced manual for this is a whopper. It covers a lot of information, but there we are, that's what's come out first, the README first, so very well packaged. That's the first thing I see. Let's put him over there. Now here we go. When they ship these, they don't know what country they're going to. So rather than giving you an English basic manual and the rest of the paper, the advanced manual, I have how many copies? I have a ICOM authorised dealer list, and that will undoubtedly have ICOM UK. Okay, Herne Bay, Kent. Okay, didn't know that, to be honest. There we go. Small world. Sadly not Bournemouth. There we go. What's this they got here? Restricted country of use. Hand radio equipment is licensed to operate in this country. So I'm a intermediate license holder. No problems there. Right, here we go. Let's see how many manuals we've got. We start with manual de base. Come on, Lippy. I can't tell what that is. Li modialta. Tutti le modialta. Manual de base. Okay. Let's go at a guess with French or Italian. No. Next. The Grundhandbug. Yeah, German. Manual de base. Sounds like a tune rather than maybe this is French, so the other one's definitely Italian. Manual Basico, so I'm going to go with Spanish. And last but not least, English. There we go. So let's have a look. Quick look. Tells me what comes with it. So hand microphone, CW plug, DC power cable, and a number of spare fuses. Importantly, there are 58 volts, 5 amps, and 32 and 25 amps. So there we go. Interesting to know. Read all instructions carefully and completely before using the transceiver. I certainly will. But there we go. That's what comes in the box. I'll keep that with that. And I'll keep the others over there. So next step. Here's the top. Cool. Yeah, nice bit of corrugated cardboard. And here's the standard microphone. Looks alright, doesn't it? It's nice and light. Give them that. And the standard ICOM connector. So this should work probably on my 7300 as well. Not that I need it. Not that I need it for this radio as well. But there we go. That's good. Power. So yeah, they have been stripped. So stripped, but no connectors on. So maybe I need to put some ring connectors on there. So I've got all the crimping tools and rings I can put on there, but also they can fit through the probably fit through the eyelets anyway. So let's see. So that's a very long power cable with the fuses in line. So that's good news. Nice and tidy. And here are what looks like the said fuses and CW key. Good stuff. We've got to put this all back in, haven't we? Anyway, we have more cardboard for safety packaging. Good stuff. got a wedge of cardboard. Well, here we are, look at that, isn't that nice? They got a wedge of cardboard. Oh, there's a hole there, I could have put my finger in that. A wedge of cardboard for protection, vertical protection. And nice big air gaps all around it. Very nice. Right, let's see if I can't get it out. Yeah, see, nicely packaged, holes for everything. Not even got to go in one way. Yeah, radio is heavy. It's not heavy like an old valve radio, but you know, it's SDR receiver, isn't it? So still weighs some. Anyway, let's put her on the where she's going to live. Oh my word! There we go. So interestingly, maybe interesting, but I think it's interesting, the bag comes out from the side. So that's kind of useful actually to record this, because sometimes when, you know, if I'm ever going to move this, I want to put it back in the box and put it away nicely. So now it goes in the side and the knobs and the stuff are here at the front. This is the front, and yeah, how to put it back in nicely. So yeah, maybe I should have put some tape on there. I don't know, maybe it tears. Can't win them all, but there we are. Oh, here we go. Just take this off. I can do it with one hand. I don't really want to drop it. Let's put you there for a minute, up against the speaker. You can see the back. Everyone wants to see the back, don't they? Oh, here we go. Here is the back as expected. SA239, which is, I believe, is for 2 meters. N-type connector for 77s, and a N-type connector for 23 sems. It can run a server. So it's got a nice Ethernet port. Not all USB. I would still have a USB connector. But actually runs a server. This one is, let me try to remember off the top of my mind. It is for GPS, I believe, for drift tracking. People are using this, they're modifying these brand new, because they want to use EME with this radio, which is, I mean, this radio can just do so much. One of the things that they want to do is it can do is EME, but apparently the internal of this means that the frequency drifts, and how people do that is to, one, either use an external source so it doesn't drift, or I believe there's a board you can open this up. I've opened my IC9700. I'm not averse to that, but you can see on my 7300 one of the screws did actually, no fault of my own, but one of the screws did actually not come out, and it wasn't very pleasant at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm not averse to opening brand new gear. I think it's quite nice actually to do that, as long as it doesn't invalidate the warranty. I don't mind doing it. But yeah, you can get a board that goes in here which will give a stable frequency, therefore the drift that's been a problem for operation on, I believe, yeah, with stuff that's really time sensitive. Yeah, with drift, frequency drift is a problem. For me to start with, yeah, 2 meters 77s is all I'm going to be doing at this time. That's why I've got the splitter here. I've only got one feed line coming in, and that will then be split into SA239 and the N-type. So what other holes we got here? It's quite nice. It's actually got a diagram. I don't think the 7300 has that. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, 7300 does have it. Also my serial number. Yeah, serial does have the outputs. There we go. That's a lot lighter. The 7300 is lighter. So yeah, okay, so yeah, that's what else we got there. So data, USB, remote, key, antenna, ground, and 2 external speakers, external, main and sub. That's the back. And also a whopping great big fan. So yeah, 100 watts output. I've heard that the fan's not that noisy, so that'll be interesting to see. The one on 7300, I don't think it's too bad. I think the noisiest thing in here, in my regard, is the fan on my power supply. When I'm using that can start up, and yeah, if I'm just using a speaker, it can be loud. So if I'm really doing like DX chasing, I'll put my headphones on, but most times, yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'm just listening through the speaker here. This is the last remaining bit of Kenwood kit I've got. So this is the Kenwood case from the speaker I had on the TS690S, but that's just the case essentially. Inside of this, it's got like really good sound isolating foam, and also an upgraded speaker. I'm sure I've covered this in my blog somewhere. And when I combine it with the BHI inline, it's just the audio is fantastic. So that's why I didn't sell that. Not just because it's you know, but you know, I do have another speaker which came with the 7300. I can use that if I really want to, but the audio quality through this is just exceptionally good. Obviously what's left of the original is really just the casing in the front, but still happy to have it. I'm happy to hold on to this. It works perfectly fine with the IC9700. It works perfectly fine with my BHI inline dual filter. So yeah, good stuff. Anyway, let's turn the 9700 round and see what we got. There we are. So I won't take the plaster off yet because I'm not powered it up. So yeah, my word. Let's see if we can't get it up the same height as the 2300. Oh, okay. That's looking good, isn't it? And that looks. Even with this setup, I mean, so now, yeah, I've got my microphone here for the 2300. In a moment, I'll have my microphone here for the 9700 and a speaker in the middle. And I could stack the speakers if I need to. Work it out as I go. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, it's a full complement HF, VHF, UHF. So more than happy. So looking forward to getting some operating done. But yeah, front looks good. There's a lot of buttons on here, I mean, but it looks just the same as the 7300. So we got, yeah, what can I see that's different at this point? Labels different on here. So we got main, AF, RF, Squelch, MS. So, and then sub down here, which is different. So okay, so whereas on the 7300 we only have one input output ever going, have yeah, A and B, we can switch on this. But like on here we got essentially 2 independent, haven't you? So yeah, that's why we got sub and main. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously we've got the digital sticker here for the D-Star, which is built in. A unpopulated SD slot. So that's, what does it take? Yeah, I think I've got one of these around. So that's your standard old SD card. Would go in that. Let's see if I can find one of him. yeah, all looks good. So what's next? Let's get the aerial splitter and feed in the 2 meter line, and then split out the 2 meters and 77s. Let's stop for now because it's 17 minutes long on this one bit. There we go. Hi, and good evening. So what I thought I'd do before putting the cables into the transceiver is, because it's the first time I've used a triplexer in the shack, I thought I'd give it a try and make sure that the SWR reports are correct. And yep, sure enough, we've got a little bit of loss on there. But the important thing is on 77s, it's coming through correctly on the expected lead. So we can see there we got two meters and 77s to the left. So one of these will need adjusting, and this is the, I've got a PL2592 N-type connector on here. So for once I don't need to use the N-type adapter on the Rigmaster. It's going straight in, but now I will need to, because I need to do the same for 2 meters. So let's take it off. Let's get the little dongle. So yeah, there we are. So the Rig Expert end is N-type connector. Let's just put that on. There we are, apologies. There we are. So there's our N2SO239. Let's put the PL259 on, so the middle wire here. Just going to plug that in, bear with me. Okay, so let's go back, do multi again. It should come back with 2 meters. There we go. So yep, the triplex is working beautifully. I can plug this into the back of the 9700 and with 2 meters and 77s independent of each other. And then all I've got to do, maybe buy, there's a variety of antennas, but I think I'll reach out and for recommendations really. I've got an X50 up there at the moment, which is 2 meters and 77s. I believe the Diamond X5000 does all 3 bands, but then I'd need a different triplexer and yet another antenna when I've got already an existing Diamond antenna. I think it's the X30 I've got, and that'll be another X50. So yeah, I'm in no rush to get on that higher frequency quite yet. So, but good news is, let's have a quick look at the SWR reports as well whilst we're here. So ham, SWR on 2 meters. Yeah, it's a little bit higher than what I had last time. Maybe just the peak is more pronounced. It's lower in the band and it goes up quicker. That looks okay, doesn't it? Anyway, I think we're good to go to put this into the back of the 9700 and power up and see what we can see. Thanks again. Alright, hello. So I've connected the antennas into the back. I haven't got any filters on there at the moment. I do have a couple of Palomar UHF, VHF filters. Probably need to go in line before the splitter. I believe I only got the one for UHF, VHF. But yeah, yes, first things first. Let's make sure the transceiver works. So, double checking. I'm pretty sure the voltage will be the same as the 7300. Be very surprised if it's different, but of course I will check that. What I see on connectors, let's have a look. DC 13.8 volts, and if I look at my voltmeter, that looks about right. 13, maybe a touch more actually. Don't want it on 14, just a little bit low. There we are. 13, not quite 14, so I'd say that's 13.8. Yep, let's put that on 2 amps. You can see the current draw. Here we go, first time turning on. Nice green light, nice display. Purple version 1.3. We can use 100 watts of power on the 9700, so I've got yet another reason to go for my full license, because obviously being an intermediate, call sign 2E0 FWE, I'm limited to 50. There we go, 104, 100 watts. There's the mic gain, all looking good, looks very familiar. So let's have a look at the scope. It should be the same. Let's expand it. Looking good. What do we hear? There we are. One, 4, 5, 500. Anything there? Anyway, certainly turning on all right, isn't it? So not a problem there. Let's get your focus. There we are. Yeah, that's looking good. Looking pretty quiet on 2 meters. Oh, there we are. 154,600. What's that there? Apologies. Simplex, isn't it? Wow. There we are. Let's do the obligatory meter. Make sure I turn the power down. 50 watts is my maximum. Well, let's start with 1 watt, just to be sure. Then go meter. Two Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo, testing. Yeah, no, 1 watt. Don't expect to get out on that. There we go, SWR's okay, so let's do menu. Well, that's interesting. Where's the SWR? It's moved, so I've got a satellite there, which I will be reusing eventually, but where on the 7300 you have the SWR bars, it's satellite, so I imagine it must be on 2. But it's not. Okay. Maybe it is time to read the menu. Manual. Interesting. There's certainly a lot on there I do not know. I know some of these are similar to the 705. Yeah. I can't find the SWR bars where you can step through and check. Anyway, let's see. Wow, okay, this is very new, so you press and hold, I guess. That's all looking good. Heading. Okay, right, let's go back to click on that and up the power to my max, which will be 50 watts. Let's go off calling frequency. Okay. 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo, checking if the frequency is clear, steady else. Right, good. This is 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo. I'm just doing some antenna checks and checking out my new transceiver and checking the SWR. So yeah, this is looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like it's working, and SWR is very good. And I'm currently running 50 watts. So there we go. That's 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo going QRT. Let's go up to 4500 and see if someone doesn't come back. Quick test. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo, calling CQ on 2 meters. I'm going to turn the squelch up a bit. There we go. Shouldn't have that background noise. Let's give it another try. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo, calling CQ on 2 meters. Nothing heard, going clear. This is 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo, going clear. Right, yeah, no connections, but you know, early days. At least the SWR reports. I think I'm now going to read the manual. There's obviously a lot of basic operation I need to learn on this transceiver. I can't even find how to do the SWR bands, which is on the 7300. I'll be very surprised if that's not on here. But yeah, I shall read the manual. Load the repeaters up onto the 9700. It has its own software, just needs a USB connection into the PC, and I then should be able to start working repeaters and see if I can hit any new ones. So yeah, I'd be interested in the extra power, see if it helps. So line of sight, I'm not expecting it to, but who knows, always worth a try. So yeah, I'll keep it this short because I need to edit this all together. But yeah, that's my first unboxing video. Hope it's been useful, and yeah, I'm very happy. First sight on the 9700 certainly complements the 7300 really well. We'll stick with the stock mic because I will be interested to get signal reports and hear how that compares, and it just fits nicely on the desk as well. So you know, might first have one try with it, maybe next week's net have a try with it, and see what the audio's like, or see if I can't have a QC with one of the members offline, just to try out before and after, see if I can't get them to help out video it and stuff. Who knows. Anyway, let's wrap this up. It's a 73s, and thanks for watching if you stuck with me this far. This is 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Echo, saying 73s, wish well, take care, stay safe, good night.